Hi guys, I am here back in the shop. I have waited till some stuff comes because I'm going to be making some, I'm not what you call them. There is, you wash dishes on the other side, you can flip them over and you can use them on your pots and pans. It's eggs for today. So that means we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eggs. We're going to put them right there. Doors open. I'm a little warm. So here they are. Now I use like a the fabric that I use in these are like it's not terry cloth. I can't think of them. I will definitely write it down in the thing down below. So that's important. So here it is. So we're gonna get my one cutting mat here on one thing that I used to make them actually. So it's basically, I have them pre-cut because I did this in the house. I get these, so there they are. So I kind of line this end and this end up. So I clipped them together. Ooh, ow, something just stabbed me. Not sure what that was. I got everything out of it. So my little cloth, I keep all my stuff. So here we go. I have to make a whole bunch for the farmers market, and of course my page that I'm still researching how to do. So yeah, so I'm also be making some Swiffers as well this weekend. So that's important. Deacon's over there helping clean up the mess that I made. So no, there's no sponge inside. One is, I'm going to tell you why there's no sponge inside. Sponges, I have learned from over the years that, and I know a couple people, maybe me, I didn't even know it. You know, when you eat and you wash your dishes, you squeeze that sponge out and you put it back there. You're not getting rid of the bacteria that's growing in that sponge. Here, you rinse it out, you hang it to dry, and it still feels like, you know, a rag or cleaning or washcloth or whatever you want to call it. And and that is very, very important. So, yeah, I've had some incidents of getting sick from sponges, the bacteria that grows in them. And these you just throw in your laundry. You know, boom, throw them in your laundry. If you use a dishwasher, throw them in your dishwasher. It's all good. Okay. Had my scissors laying here the other day. Of course, I came in here, started moving things around. Woo-ha! And I may have moved my scissors somewhere that I shouldn't have, but they were right here. Anyway, I will get the scissors. I have other ways of cutting, but I really prefer to use my scissors, and that's what I prefer to use. Over there. So, yeah. So we got the first one here. And what I'm going to do is, let me move this stuff, put this behind me so there's plenty of room. Okay. I have pulled out, I have found so much of my sewing stuff and patterns in the RV because y'all know I'm cleaning that. It's going to take me several weeks to get it all cleaned out. Of course, we got to get a shed built before it's completely cleaned out, for one. Okay, so that's important. So here we go. So they are 5s by 5s is what they are. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to, let me move so y'all see what I'm doing. All right, so they're 5 by 5s. That's what they're going to be. So let me move this little clip over here a little bit. And yeah, so we're going to cut the first one down here to here, okay? And I'll put that right there. And we have, ta, right? Now, I can use the roly cut if I want, but I'm never really good with that. Some people whoop, 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 and they're great. They're perfect. They're all there. I know I got a brand new one in the house. I'm not going to go hunting for it. I'm just going to do the way I normally do. So this is in place. I'm going to cut it till 5, which I just did. And then I'm going to take it here and I'm going to cut it again. And there's actually a way for me to tell if I'm doing it straight or not. In the pattern, there's lines, so I can tell if I'm cutting it straight or not. So basically, here's one, right? Take that cloth off. We don't need that. Okay. So here's one, and I'm gonna clip it together. But it is like a chamois on one side. That's probably the word I was thinking earlier, chamois. And we're gonna sew it, and then we're going to turn it inside out. You're going, what do you mean, sir? You don't have to sew it out. Well, you don't want this part sticking out. And the fact there's going to be another piece of material besides this one. So it's a little thicker than you think. But yes, these are great. Once they're done, they are great for washing dishes, pots and pans, cleaning up a spill on the counter, cleaning up a workspace, kids' workspace, and you just throw them into the wash, and they'll last forever. They will last forever, guys. One thing I love about making things, the price. All right, the price of, I priced them of those like these with a little sponge inside. For one, they're about $4 for one. No, anyway, so that's one. Gonna sew it, turn it inside out, finish it up. And I will do this one right now just so you could see what I mean. And I like them like this. I can fold them up. I can put them anywhere. They're absolutely great. Let me take the top off my sewing machine. All right, so, and look how many I have here that I have to do. So, and I still make 4 or 5 more out of that one right there. So, we're going to turn this a little bit. And of course, look what we have. We have my thing I keep my table clean with. There. I can put that over there. Put that there. Put that there. So, I want to at least show you how I make one. And then I'm going to be busy for the rest of, I left my water in the house. Oh, boo. Bum, bum, bum. So, basically, I take the first piece off. Flatten it out. Going to bring it in here. Of course, don't forget to turn the machine on, Donna. So we're going to bring it down. Yes, it's yellow. It's white, man. Gotta give it some color. All right, so bring this over here, and we're going. I want to make sure it's moving fine. And there we go. All right. I'm going to take this clip off, right? So, remember, we only sewing 3 sides. We're going to pull it through and then sew the other side. So that's very important. All right, so we're going to lift this up just to turn it slightly. I don't know why that's acting. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a shimmy. And it's probably my shimmy in the house. So as we do this, and the material does stretch and move, you might want to re-clip your things. All right, just to let you know, you might want to re-clip them. And it's funny how this table bounces, because it's a sewing table. It just bounce, 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 bounce. Clip. Now I'm going to lift it slightly. Once again, I'm not pulling it all the way up. I'm just lifting it slightly, okay? All right, I kind of got it as an angle. And then I'm going to then straighten it out a bit. I'm going to take this clip off because I'm going to be holding it nice and tight, right? Out. Always going back is so important, people. So important. And I know, I've forgotten it. I used to forget on my own stuff, and I have. I'm like, oops. You want to get rid of all of the little fuzzies, even though they're going to be on the inside. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Now you want to turn it inside out, right? You use chopsticks. I have those. You can use your fingers. You can use whatever it is, but you want to make sure you push those right through. That's very, 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 very important. Very important. Now I didn't trim it, but I'm just showing you what it looks like. I do have to flip it back over. Okay, I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So you all know. And that's a good thing. It really is a good thing. So now we're going to go over here and we're going to trim this up. I am looking for a pair of serrated scissors that kind of gives you that crimped look. I found a couple online. I'm the kind of person that likes to touch things. See how they feel. These are very expensive. And I had to pick up 3 or 4 pair. They have different weights to them. It's very important. Very important. So, you want to, this is the one. It looked crooked, but it wasn't. Ha! Isn't that something? Once you trim it up, it's not. So, here we go. We're going to put it back, put my hands to it. Now, I know people make these little holes and they stick this thing up there and they poke. I like to poke it with my fingers, okay? So, yes, I got lots to do this weekend. Little behind, but that's okay. Oh, this is because my hair's been in the wind all day, if y'all wondering. Or you can say, I said, don't use your scissors. Don't use your scissors. Well, if you're not poking too hard, it doesn't matter. All right, so there it is. It's one side, smooth on the other for washing dishes. Okay, so we're going to flip this inward. Okay, these are real easy to do if you decide you might want to make a couple for yourself, or, you know, I will have a link to my Facebook page where you can buy these. And strict instructions on how to order them. Okay, and I do say that in, well, strict instructions, because it is, you can't order from Facebook. They don't have that. I wish they did. And they have a business page. I don't see why you can't click to order or something up there. And if they do, I just don't know about it. So, yeah. Yeah. So there we go. This is what it looks like. Show it right up there. And of course, I do a little cross across the middle and across the side. I want to make sure it's not going anywhere. So let's finish this one up. I'm going to pull that thread through. We're going to put this right here on the edge. I'm going to take this clip off, right? And we want to push it back so we get some of that. All right, so now we're going to pull it nice and tight. And we're going to work. Yeah, I think I did something. No, I didn't. Sometimes I think, well, I think going through, because this machine is supposed to be able to do that. And I got the strongest needle on it. I'm being real careful with it. Alright, so we're going to lift this up just a little bit and see. Alright. Oh, no, everything looks good. Nothing's tangling up. We want to bring this needle up. And we want to move this around a little bit. So let's move this around a little bit, right? Sometimes you got to move something around a little bit. It happens. So, and then I can just sew it backwards. We're going to start in the middle is what we're going to do. I've learned, because you're working with chamois, that that's sometimes what you have to do. I know, right? We're going to take this piece off here. We're going to pull. Now we're going to go backwards. We're going to. Oh. No, it's right. Sometimes I get a little carried away. Alright, and we're going to lift this up. We're going to pull this out. We're going to cut all the leftovers off. Because remember, I need new ones in the house. So, cut all this extra off. You want it to look nice if somebody sees it, right? So, I put a little yellow in there. No biggie. So, there it is. And we're going to now talk about what I said I was going to do. Right down the center. Right down the center. Maybe a little bit in. Let's, whoops, realign this. Pull that out. Honestly, I wish this needle would go up higher. My other machine would go really high. This one does not do that. I waited a long time for this sewing machine. I'm not going to complain too much because it's a very nice machine. All right. So. Ooh, watch the fingers. I wasn't going to sew my finger, but that thing going up and down a little close. Alright, now I got it down the middle. We're going to go around. What do you mean go around? We're going to turn it. And we're going to go. It's like a 1/4 of an inch in. We're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it back across the center like an X. And then we're going to, right? That's it. That's all we're going to do. We just kind of make not a complete X, but we're making an X. So we're going to push the button. We're going to make it go backwards. Then we're going to make it go forward. And then we're going to lift it up. We're going to pull it out. There's the X on the back, as you can see. That's pretty cool, right? I'll cut some of these, loose these off here. Because, you know, everyone goes, why don't you leave those on? Well, yeah, I don't, they don't bother me on my own personals. But if you're selling something, you want it to look as clean, as pretty, as professional, even though they know you made this. So there it is. Look how soft that is. That will clean anything, any kind of dish. You don't need a big wash rag. You don't need a gigantic sponge. This will go as small as you need to get in and clean it. So there you go. That is one of my disc cloths or disc cleaner or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm about to make a whole bunch more, and I thank you for joining me in this video. And if you don't mind, hit like, subscribe, and check out that notification bell. And when I get these, at least 10 of them made, I will show you exactly their pricing if you want them singular, double, or in a sampler pack. So see you later. You have a good Saturday. I know I do. Ta-ta for now.